And speaking of moving forward, I've now moved forward through time to bring you the latest results of the most recent pay per view, the Bash in Berlin. So, here is my take on the winners and losers of the 2024 Bash in Berlin pay per view. So, let's start off with loser, actually. And this has been a long time coming. But loser, Kevin Owens. KO. Can't blame the bloodline for this L. And now it's time for your punk ass to move to the back of the line and try to start over. I don't know, man. Like I've said, the guy's a mid-carder and he needs to hit the gym once in a while. So, yeah, no more title shots for you for the next little while, bud. Sorry to burst your bubble. And winner, obviously, that would be Cody Rhodes, another successful title defense, but I don't know how much of a shot Kevin Owens had, considering his recent losing streak and not being able to get the job done on numerous occasions, getting a shot at the title. So, and you can blame the circumstance, you can blame interference, but maybe if he wasn't turning on people so much, he could have people come out and help him, just like Cody did at WrestleMania. So, I don't know. That's that. Now, loser. Although, I don't know. I mean, yes, they lost the match, but they still held on to all the gold. And that would be the Judgment Day. So, I mean, yes, they're a loser, I guess, because they lost the match. But really, I mean, they haven't broken up, and they still have all the gold. They didn't lose any of the gold. So really, I mean, this was just for Damian and Rhea. It was more or less about bragging rights more than anything. Because I would like to see those guys get the gold back. Forget all this childish nonsense of payback and get that gold back. Loser, I'm going to say Randy Orton. I don't know how many more times. I know he signed a 5-year extension, but I don't know how many more cracks they're going to give him with his advanced age and whatnot at World Heavyweight title to take sole possession of second in terms of number of heavyweight championships won. So he failed to get his title shot by not winning King of the Ring, and then he was able to weasel himself into this title match for Berlin, but couldn't get the job done. So who knows what direction he's gonna be going in moving forward here, because it's kind of a big L for him. Winner, CM Punk. He got his first win on televised on WWE programming in what now, like almost 11 years or whatever. So good for him. He says that he wants to focus on the world heavyweight title now that he's done with Drew, but I have a feeling that Drew's not finished with him. So that program might go a little longer, which would be all right. They could find new ways to, annoy each other. So, where there's a winner, there's a loser. And CM Punk was the winner. Then the loser, at the pay-per-view as a whole, Drew McIntyre. Not only did he lose the match to CM Punk, but he failed to keep the bracelet that Punk so dearly loves. Punk ended up grabbing a hold of it, and he's got it back. So now, for that reason, he thinks he's done with Drew. But like I said, I don't think it's over quite yet. And who knows what's going to happen with Seth Rollins, too, when he comes back. How they're going to work him into everything. Winner: Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Now, I'm very proud of Jade because she is now a 2-time women's tag team champion in WWE. And the only championship she ever held in AEW was the TBS title that was pretty much like given to her with these like squash matches and stuff. So I'm glad that, she's got some gold, but she's earned it as well. It wasn't just a freebie from Tony Khan like it was in AEW. She's had to earn it, but I'm glad. And I love in the post show press conference, they kept asking her about AEW. She's like, I'm sick and tired of answering questions about AEW. Like, I don't work there anymore. Stop asking me about that place. And yeah, man, full marks for that. I'm totally on her side too. Like, what that was so long ago now. It feels like it's been ages since she's been signed. She found herself a tag team partner. She's won multiple championships. Like, enough about AEW. That place is a fucking clown show. We don't need to discuss that. But yeah, I want to say honorable mention too for loser. I want to say the Bloodline, because it looks like they weren't featured at all really in this pay-per-view. So wondering what's going on with that, since everything seems to be sort of revolving around the Bloodline and their business. And what's going on with Paul Heyman? When's Paul E going to come back with Roman and all this? Like, there's so many questions still left unanswered. But I guess that's why Hunter is such a good booker, because he keeps leaving us guessing on a bunch of things.